Terrace, Walnut Branch. From the public record to the public record. At the March 13th council meeting, the public record reflection marks be made by me concerning Resolution 296-17, referring to Walnut Branch Partners as conditionally designated redeveloper. It was pointed out on the public record that Article 13.1 of our 296-17 stated, quote, redeveloper shall be without power to sell, lease, or otherwise transfer the property or any such part without the written consent of the city, end quote. Section 9.02 of your ordinance reflects at the last council meeting, Palone created a new financial agreement through Walnut Branch Partners to Kushner Company, stating 9.02 again. The city and entity hereby expressly acknowledge, understand, and agree that upon conveyance, whether by sale, grant, award, gift, transfer, or otherwise of any parcel or portion of land, including any improvements related to thereto, towards the end, shall be subject to and governed by the terms of this financial agreement. This record reflects that it was stated by team attorney Renown's, his position being that the ordinance introduced at these council meetings, 319, goes back at least 2 years to the prior administration, and not completing it could call for major consequences. These statements by attorney Renown are false. Council, you well remember on September 20th, NJTV had a Walnut Branch forum on gentrification and quality of life. An individual from Walnut Branch went up and asked a question about a 2020 lottery program on Broadway and wanted to know if such could be put into Broadway. John Palone's answers, and in the presence of John Palone was Rose Wittes, Bill Dangler on the board, and Miss Vogt. In terms, quote, John Palone, in terms of Lower Broadway, as far as I understand, there is a developer's agreement. There is a conversation that we are currently having in terms of an abatement, and what we're not sure of, what we're discussing, is where the status of that abatement is. My understanding that there was an agreement, a good faith agreement for an abatement, but there was not any official documentation at this point. September 20th, 2018. So that what we're doing is discussing, but to address your question, that's the topic of conversation. Because this administration would like to see exactly what you're saying put into place, referencing the cities with the 2020 lottery. Continuing on Palone's statements, if we were even to grant that abatement, if we were obligated to honor under the amended terms of it, and what we could say about it, or input that we would have in terms of granting the abatement. End quote. Council, 3 of you were present when John Palone, when this statement was made, September 20th, 2018, on the public record on an NJTV forum. There is no official documentation of a tax abatement of which you are obligated.
Mr. Lepore, you have 1 minute.
Council, tonight, on the bottom of the ordinance, you're going to be voting. Voting is a decision by decision.com. It means you have a choice. So anybody bootstrapping this council, whether it be City Attorney Ringone or Palone, they're wrong. Saying you have no choice, they're wrong. You have 4 choices at the bottom of this ordinance. Yes, no, abstain, or absent. The question now becomes, will Team Palone honor their campaign pledge of no new tax abatement and vote no? Or will they violate their campaign pledge, the #1 issue in this campaign with tax abatements, and vote yes? It's in your hand. Your corner will determine whether you're liars or trustworthy to the people who voted for you. I request a no vote.